time for whoseline.club, the official start of whoseline.club hosts the Oscars.
The first, it's right now, it's actress in a supporting role.
Check main chat in a second. I think I finally found one. The 91th Oscars Academy Awards.
There's...
All right, yeah.
91th?
The 91th Oscars.
Come on, ABC, go low.
Never mind, it says attention login required.
Okay.
Why does ABC's website have to be broken?
Apparently there are only like 2. No, there's the third one. Here it comes.
Imagine if someone was accidentally giving them viewership, allowing them to make money at the job they do. That'd be terrible. So they got to really lock that shit down.
Yeah, are we gonna guess this actress in a supporting role?
All right, yeah, I've got on the stream here.
Oh, ABC's live stream on YouTube. Watch live from the Oscars.
Oh, they finally put one on YouTube? Okay. I was waiting for their channel to have one up.
Oh, it says streamed 1 hour ago. Never mind.
Yeah, I checked that already. So the nominations for Best Supporting Actress are Amy Adams in Vice, Marina de Treva in Roma, Regina King in If Beale Street Could Talk, Emma Stone in The Favorite, and Rachel Weisz in The Favorite.
The what?
I am also putting these in the game room.
I'm gonna go with the Emma Stone because I know who she is.
I was gonna go with Rachel Weisz for the same reason.
All right, so far we've picked the only two people we can recognize.
Rachel Weisz, more like Rachel Weisz. She in this listing here.
They're about to announce the winner.
He was great.
You've not heard of Amy Adams?
No, I've heard of
Okay, everybody, they announced the winner.
All right, who's the winner?
The winner is Regina King.
What?
Oh wait, I actually know that name. She sings, I think.
She says, "What if the street could talk?" And then it would say, "Stop driving on me."
What a terrible joke.
Oh.
So
if the street could talk, it would say, "Yeah, it's a big pain in the asphalt."
Oh my gosh.
I think
so since we don't recognize any of these, is it just going to be Oscar-related puns?
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh my gosh.
Whatever.
You know, I'd like to thank the Streets for their contribution to my movie. That's what it is. She's an actress supporting the street.
So does that mean that like they killed her, buried her, and then paved over her?
Oh, gross. That got really dark.
My skeleton's accepting this award. They had to tear up the streets so that I could get my skeleton exhumed. I can't drink any of this wine, but that's okay because I couldn't digest it anyway.
All right, keep us up to date with when they move on to another category.
The person is crying.
Presumably, they're still given whatever speech, and that'll give us time to swap out.
Oh, a clock just showed up on the screen that was there for a split second. It started counting down from 45.
They limit them for 45 seconds now?
Well, I mean, they were already in the middle of the speech, so I don't know why.
Guys, don't worry. I found a live stream of somebody watching the Oscars.
That's us. That's what we're doing. Is a live stream of us watching the Oscars.
So congratulations. You're going to just have us comment on us.
Brilliant. And then she's going
all the way down.
I made a little Oscars graphic for us, by the way. There's like
wow,
little
you guys are
like
telling a lot of puns.
I've added like little like gold bits to our graphic.
No, you should have had an Oscar statue up with Drew Carey's glasses.
That would have required more work than just random bits, which is what I did. I made this little animation in like 5 minutes. I made it like a half hour before the stream was to start.
She has left the stage.
Remember when they did the World's Worst Award Show and Greg Proops won the Drew Carey Award, and then everybody except Colin tripped.
Here come 2 more people to host.
We're hosting the Oscars. It's us.
It's us with possible special guest Shronky.
No.
Get out of here. There will be consequences. Now you guys know I'm not fucking around. Oh, shoot. We didn't actually stream that part. So, right after the stream, if anyone remembers, Leaf was talking over me. And after I ended the stream, he talked about how he was able to say whatever he wants with no consequences. So I specifically gave him consequences.
As the rule.
There was a Discord rule called consequences, and it's his and his alone.
You are scared of Shrunky.
No, we're scared of losing our minds because of Shronky. There is a difference.
Oh, documentary feature. It's a bunch of people, and then it's free solo.
I'm trying to find. I just pulled up a list, and it's definitely not in order because documentary feature. I can't find it. Here we go.
Free solo? Isn't that what Kylo Ren already did in episode 7?
All right, here's the list.
Documentary feature is it's just a bunch of people.
All right, best documentary feature, free solo. Hale County this morning, this evening. Minding the Gap of Fathers and Sons and RBG.
Minding the Gap.
Mind the Gap.
Isn't it RGB?
No, it's RBG, Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Oh, I like that a lot less than my idea.
Oh yeah, isn't that the person where a bunch of people just decided that she was dead even though she wasn't?
That happens all the time. That's what Twitter is. It's just pretending celebrities are dead. Change my mind.
There's like 50 people. There's like a bunch of people. They're all going like, "Oh, they're covering it up. She died, but they're not saying it because she hasn't been in public for a week. That means she's dead." Oh. Congratulations, Kylo Ren wins the Oscar.
I really hope that you're watching this. Does the guy look like Kylo Ren at all? Can we?
One of the guys' names is Jimmy Chin.
Does he have a double chin or a cleft chin?
I don't know which one he is, but one of them kind of almost looks like Adam Driver.
Well, he's better Adam Driver than Printer Driver, because, I mean, those things...
Oh my god, he does look like...
It's Kylo
Ren! He's like, "Hey, everyone."
I'm imagining
he's like, "Hey, everybody."
Being like Free Willy, but about Harrison Ford getting out of his contract because of episode 7.
I'm the whiny Sith Lord.
Nobody like me, so I will do everything.
Grandfather, teach me the ways of our petty revenge.
Teach me the way of Dick Petty and the Heartbreakers.
It's Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers.
It's Dick Petty.
It's Tom Petty.
It's Dick Petty now.
Come on, guys, stop being so petty.
Alright, what topic's up now? Or is Kylo still talking?
Things that you don't want to Oscar.
Things you can say about your Oscar, but not your significant other.
Things you don't want to ask her.
And the Academy Award for Best Mispronunciation of the character's name in the film by the person playing the character is...
Alton Brown.
Any American actor speaking a Spanish name.
His name was Spariando.
His name was Roberto Pulses.
Roberto Balsac. It was Wambo.
I'm reading the New York Times has a live updating article, apparently.
Here to save you from the award show.
That's the best that we have.
Great. Our only legal source of updates on the Academy Awards is a newspaper that the president decries as fake news.
Yeah,
I think that's
President decries
that's something
every
that makes
news
it
source
good.
as fake news.
Yeah,
I know,
if
but
the-
he like really decried the New York Times as fake news.
yeah, if he decries you as fake news, you should take it as a compliment.
New York Times, NPR, CNN, Washington Post.
Guardian, maybe the Guardian.
I don't know if Donald Trump specifically has said this, but don't they hate BBC as well?
I don't know.
Well, it depends on what type of BBC you're talking about.
Okay, the Guardian
Yeah.
live Oscars 2019. Here we go.
Wait, is that a live stream or?
It's a live updating article.
Yeah, I'm going to that.
Okay. Apparently, according to what's this? Oh, they put an ad in their live stream. That's amazing.
You say that like you're surprised.
Well,
An ad while they're getting all this traffic?
Well, to be fair, the Guardian does make themselves free, so I don't mind the ads on the Guardian. Like the New York Times is paywall.
Oh, fuck.
What?
It's on Hulu. I have Hulu.
Oh, Hulu.
Who knew?
Yeah.
Come on, Oscars. Come on. I don't even see where it is.
It looks like that they cut the music in too a little bit early at the end of the speech because they wanted him gone.
Oh my god, nope, never mind. I gotta buy the live TV package. Never mind.
Oh, wow.
Do it.
Alright, and I found the list of areas that you're allowed to stream it from. It's Chicago, Fresno, California, Houston, Los Angeles, New York, Philadelphia, 2 cities in North Carolina, or San Francisco.
Cool, get a VPN for Fresno.
Are VPNs ever that specific? I never see a city-specific VPN.
Go to Fresno.
That's actually not a bad idea. Let's see if I can get a VPN set up that quickly.
I'll do it.
Alright, what category's up? Do we know?
It's an ad break right now.
Okay. This stream brought to you by Dairy Queen.
L'Oreal.
The Reese's totally outrageous blizzard.
I don't even... Fuck, where's Donut Korea to keep us up to date on to what Dairy Queen wants?
How much stream brought to you by Macaroodles? How much you gotta buy is oodles.
Oh, he's online. I can ping him.
Donut! It's time to plug Dairy Queen!
Donut, you're a Dairy Queen expert. We need you.
We're going to find out that Donut was actually receiving money from Dairy Queen, and we'll feel cheated.
We need Danny on here. Is Danny online?
Danny doesn't look like he's online. He'd be in the admin section.
Alright, what did you say the places that you're able to watch this in were?
I have the Guardian's textual live.
No, like the cities.
Alright, the official list. The official list is Fresno, in California, it's Fresno, San Francisco, Los Angeles. You can also do Chicago, Illinois, Houston, Texas, New York, Philadelphia, Raleigh, or Durham, North Carolina. And I think that's it.
Give me a sec.
I guess your best shot would be a Chicago VPN because there's a lot of servers that are in Chicago.
That's also closest to me.
Oh, I thought there was still an ad. I wasn't paying attention, but there is a category happening.
Oh, what's the category?
I don't know. They're just showing a clip from Dick Cheney killing people and then making them apologize.
After he kills them? How well is that working out for him?
They're going up to the stairway to heaven, and then he drags them down to hell with him.
By the way, what are you guys doing?
We're
hosting the Oscars.
Oh wait,
The Oscars?
Yeah, the Oscars.
they might not have done the category. Hang on.
Huh.
They had okay.
Makeup and hairstyling.
Oh, my favorite.
All right.
Okay, so it looks like someone from Rage Against the Machine is talking about Vice.
Yeah, okay, so for best makeup and hairstyling, Border,
Not Rage Against the Machine.
Mary Queen of Scots, and Vice are the nominees.
Vice,
I
Vice,
mean,
Vice,
the
Vice,
middle
Vice,
one
Vice.
because it is fun.
Vice, baby.
Oh,
People are walking up, and at the end, the winner is Vice.
Yes. Yeah.
We did it. We predicted it's Vice. We predicted it.
So, well, I shot him in the face, and then he apologized to me. So
the makeup effects of presumably someone getting shot in the face, right? Is that what they want for?
no, they couldn't afford special effects for that scene. They actually shot him in the face.
They spent all their money getting Dick Cheney.
They shot that scene. They shot that scene first, and then they had to use CGI the rest of the movie to make it look like he was okay.
Method actors be crazy, I'm telling you.
Oh man, I can't wait till they get to best visual effects.
How long are the Oscars?
I don't know, but I don't want to go past like 10.
Can we preemptively say that Alita Battle Angel will win Best Visual Effects because of those creepy eyes?
Well, I would, but they weren't nominated, so...
So, can I give out the Dairy Queen sponsorship?
Oh yeah, go ahead, sorry.
Alright, the Oscars, brought to you by Dairy Queen. In this month, I forgot the actual, but Dairy Queen. It's not fast food. It's fan, and also the Reese's Outrageous Blizzard. Also sponsors Whose Line Is It Anyway? It's literally one of the best blizzards I've ever had. Endorsed by Donut Korea himself, aka the person giving out the sponsorship.
What you got to do is you throw the blizzard at the ceiling fan. It's fan food.
That's actually pretty good.
Alright. I really wish I could see a list of like what topic was up at least in the winner. That's all I need from a live stream, but...
Best makeup and hair.
The Vike.
Yeah, it's Vice.
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on here?
Oh, here comes somebody with a really long everything.
Nice.
They're carrying a blanket behind them.
Plus
What?
puppies.
He goes up and says, the winner of best costume is me.
I'm trying so hard to find a VPN that will let me select a specific city.
Honestly, I think I have a server in Chicago. If I were smart, I would have looked this up ahead of time and set up a VPN. It's, yeah, because I'm pretty sure that server we used back when we couldn't do Pretend You're XYZ, the server we used for Whose Line, is in Chicago, and I still have it.
Fantastic.
I wish I could figure out who said this quote because I saw it somewhere, but I lost the book that it was in.
Yeah?
But Chicago delenda est.
What's that translate to?
Costume design. Costume design.
All right, for costume design, our nominations are The Ballad of Buster Scruggs, Black Panther, The Favorite, Mary Poppins, and Mary Queen of Scots.
Black Panther, because I'm a Marvel
Black
fanboy.
Panther.
Yeah, if Black Panther loses, I'm leaving.
Did it have the best costume design, though?
Yes,
Shut
because
up.
it's Wakanda.
All right.
They had
I don't
to
even watch movies.
I did not watch Black Panther.
I'm embarrassed to say I still haven't seen it either, but I just want it to win because it's Black Panther and it's Marvel.
Dude, Black Panther made waves. I know that. People were hyped about Black Panther.
Though they're fighting over the envelope. They're like, no, gimme. I want it.
Wakanda forever!
Black Panther won.
Yeah.
Yes!
I wanted to make the
Wakanda
announcement.
forever!
Damn, I'm gonna go. So see you guys.
See ya.
Drive safe.
Bye.
I'm glad that Black Panther won and not Mary Poppins because I am sick and tired of Disney having a stranglehold on copyright. And I know that Marvel is owned by Disney, but Mary Poppins is a straight up remake. So I don't know where I'm going with this, but
But Disney's cool though.
no, it's not, except for Marvel
And Kingdom Hearts.
and Tron.
And Frozen.
Of
Next two.
the ones you listed, Frozen's like the only one that's an actual Disney like original property, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, isn't Tron?
Is Tron? I thought Tron was something they acquired.
Tron's from someone they acquired because that's the first movie was like in 1980 or something. It was one of the first movies with special effects.
With computers, yeah.
Yeah.
And the Oscars snubbed them. They said they cheated by using computers. And then what happened 7 years later? The Abyss wins the Oscar for Best Visual Effects for using a computer to animate the water tensor.
Yeah, well.
CGI is ruining movies. How dare we hire artists to make films? What's next?
It's talking about vibranium.
Oh. Is vibranium fake? It probably is.
Yes, it's fake.
It sounds fake.
It is.
What?
Vibranium is fake.
Oh, let me Google this. I swear I saw it on the goddamn. Oh, it's fuck. Oh, it's fuck. Oh,
Insanium is vibranium.
That it was on the periodic table that I was using just because it was like, this is like 88 million of them.
No.
I don't remember all of them. I was probably thinking of fucking.
Alright, since you guys were big on Black Panther, let's hear your acceptance speech. This is an improv channel.
I'll do it. Thank you very much. I like the little funny man. I make him like a little toy action figure. Look at him. He's walking around so happy. His name is Oscar. Oh, so good. You'll never be a real boy trophy statue. He wants to be a real boy, but he's not real.
What's the next category? Do we know?
The next category is Best Pharmacy in Film.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
So is this where we're watching it?
Not watching. We're just trying to guess who the winners are.
We have not been able to find a place to watch it. Except for TV.
So if you have TV, feel free to join in on telling us what the category's up, and I can read off the list because I got a list of all the nominees.
Okay, so Stuart Heritage at The Guardian says, it's too early to say for sure, but it feels as if the band strikes up as soon as the winners start to tell us things about their lives. I shall be keeping an eye on this.
I saw online. There's somewhere I can stream them online.
I'm just trying to find what the next category is.
Yeah.
I wish they had like
Oscar.com.
the order somewhere.
Oh, there's a live thread on Reddit.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Nice. Well,
I might use that then.
Okay. 1 minute ago. Okay.
One. Oh, someone's got the commercial. They have gears in their stomach.
you know, if I could find it, that would be nice.
It's a laxative ad.
There we go. It's classy. Jesus.
We like to keep it highbrow here at whosline.club.
It's true.
You know, I'm surprised there's not somebody on Twitch pretending to play the Oscars.
That would probably get smacked almost immediately. Oh no.
I don't know. There is a guy that did that with the playoffs or something before.
No, it's the MMA fights. I saw it on Reddit.
Yeah. And he did not get striked with anything, as far as I know.
Back.
Okay, so it looks like some celebrities that I don't care about are making fun of Oscars deaths.
Deaths?
Yeah, they died.
I said deaths, not deaths.
The Oscars are dead! Rest
I
in
know what you
peace!
said.
Yeah, I'm reading the same Reddit thread you are, and I think you should at very least care about Tina Fey, but whatever. Real quick, we should probably, I don't know, use this time for something entertaining.
185. No, I'm kidding.
185 Smurfs walk into a bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, we don't serve financial criminals here."
185 whales walk into a bar and it explodes. It's all the pressure.
Christ.
185 you into a VPN.
A 185 leave the voice chat.
Oh god. Wait, no, he was our source.
Ah, damn it.
Next up, production design.
I'm trying to find the production design.
Black Panther,
All right.
Mary Poppins Returns, The Favorite, First Man, and Roma.
I think
Alright,
that should
yeah.
go Black Panther too.
Black Panther.
I don't know why it didn't space them out in the game room chat, but they look fine on the stream.
Let's do a win for Black Panther. Come on. Ye Bombay. Ye Bombay.
They already
I mean,
won an
Elfin,
Oscar.
what
Give someone
are
else an
those
Oscar.
characters?
It's pretty clear which one is the favorite.
Okay.
El Sep.
Get
They
it?
haven't done the best first
Yes.
screenplay yet, have they?
Black Panther won.
Won. Yes.
Ah, nice.
Yes.
I'm realizing more and
finally-
more. I'm realizing more and more today that I haven't watched any movies this year.
I
Yeah.
watched quite a few.
Also, if The Incredibles 2 wins anything, I'm going to be upset.
Because it wasn't that good.
It wasn't. It's certainly not the best movie of the year. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
you're right.
Fuck it.
There's so yeah. I'm really looking at Bo Burnham's first film, 8th Grade.
Ooh, yes, Bo Burnham. I love him.
Yeah, if that movie doesn't win, I swear to God, because that was such. You know how people, they try to make relatable movies and they're just not. 8th Grade was actually really relatable.
Well, apparently he did a lot of research. Like he got actual 8th graders in there to help
Yeah.
write the film.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. Oh, fuck. So the winner of Best Production Design, Hannah Beachler, apparently is the first black Oscar nominee for production design. And now the category's first ever black winner as well.
Same thing with
Good
the
on
costume
her.
design, or whatever it was that Black Panther just won.
Oh, sweet.
Costume design, apparently.
pretty-
Yeah.
It's pretty bueno, isn't it?
This is one of those times where, I know this is cliche to say, but it's true. This is one of those times where it's like, weird that this is the first time a black person has achieved this, right? Like, that feels a little late.
Not particularly, unfortunately.
Right? It feels weird. It feels like it should have been earlier that we've achieved this. Like
This does feel late.
like we're behind schedule.
I mean, I agree with you on that. Saying the way the country's been over the past century, I'm not surprised. Does that make sense?
I guess, yeah.
Like, Imitation of Life came out in, 1959, and that was a groundbreaking movie for its time. So...
Well, I just got invited to play Apex Legends, and I'm addicted, so I am gonna go do that.
And the winner of least loyal to the stream is...
Leaf. He left first.
That's true.
No, Donut Korea left even before that. It doesn't count because he basically was just here to plug Dairy Queen.
Yeah, he came for Dairy Queen and then left.
He came for Dairy Queen.
LOL.
This is fun. This is more fun. I was worried this would be like a disaster, but it's actually kind of working out.
Yeah, it's not going as badly as I expected, but next year we should be more prepared.
Next
Okay,
year, I'm going to have each category into like OBS slides so I can just click to whichever one it is.
Okay, I just want to say I have both the Guardian and Reddit's threads up. I appreciate how Reddit is no nonsense and how the guy on the Guardian is basically just taking the piss out of the Oscars at every opportunity.
I mean, yeah, that's what we're here to do. Don't use the Guardian's jokes. It's our time.
This is. Yeah.
Well, I'm not plagiarizing from the Guardian.
No, I
How do
know.
we know?
I think the Guardian's plagiarizing from us. I think the guy's watching our live stream and taking our jokes. That's my theory.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So apparently this is a 3-hour show this year.
All right, next up is cinematography, it says.
And our nominees are, if this Imager post loads, Cold War, The Favorite, Never Look Away, Roma, and A Star is Born.
Nice.
I want to throw my lot into Cold War
because I'm a Cold War buff, and I think the guy has a cool name.
I've heard great things about A Star Is Born, actually.
Roma wins.
Oh, it's Roma? Fuck.
So what I'm hearing is Roma didn't fall.
Different Roma, man.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, this is not about Roma, the city. This is about Roma, the ethnic group, if I remember correctly.
Is it a love story?
No,
They should have just tacked on the NCE.
I don't think it's a love story. I think it's a story about like racial discrimination and overcoming adversity. I haven't seen it, so.
So far, let me go back through the nominees here. Yeah, so far I've seen 0 of these movies.
I gotta say, I want to watch something that won Best Cinematography. I know that's a dumb thing to say, but I really like it when a movie has like those shots that just make you think, "Oh my gosh, that looks amazing."
Yeah, like for example, The Room.
Get out of here.
And the winner for worst opinion goes to.
You know, I was having a real moment talking about the value of cinematography, and you're like, I see. Time to talk about The Room.
Hey, I just like art.
No, you don't.
I guess it's the elephant in the room.
No, that was just uncalled for.
Okay, whoever's giving a speech. More people that I don't care about performing at the Oscars. And not performing at the Oscars.
Yeah. Let's see here. Okay, if you could make an Oscar category, who would you nominate?
Who would I
Wait, if you
nominate,
could,
or what would it be?
Both. What would it be, and what would you nominate for it?
Best adaptation of a screenplay from a non-screenplay. I don't know who I'd nominate, but I think it'd be an interesting thing to see adaptations that actually get things right.
Well, I mean, again, I feel like I kind of provide some kind of perspective since I'm literally going to basically film school, and I can tell you a screenplay that is 1-to-1 with the book would be a terrible movie.
with some possible exceptions, but rarely.
No, I mean basically, because the book would have to be written as a movie and not as a book.
Oh, by the way, apparently Roma is a Netflix film.
Roma's a Netflix film? Gross. Now I'm not going to watch it. I don't do that streaming thing. I only watch who'sline.club originals.
What are we gonna have to do? Swede Roma?
We Oh my gosh. That's what we should do. We should all make a movie together. It's just a 2-hour film styles. And we only pick one style. And we just go at it. And we just make a whole fucking movie on stream.
I think we should make a movie out of a fiasco.
We should. Let's turn one of our fiascos into a film. I'd love that. That'll be like my capstone for when I graduate here.
Oh, then I hope we can do the one that I wrote, the fiasco that I wrote, and do it with that.
Let's do it, man. That'll make it writing the script much easier. Just transcribe it and clean it up a little.
Or we could do the one where Danny had to leave and Juniper had to take it up. The one that Delta turned into a comic.
And then we have to make sure there's an actor change when Juniper takes over for Danny.
Like that scene in It's Always Sunny.
Yeah, but like we don't say anything about the change. It's just randomly a new person, and there's nobody like says anything about it.
Oh, so my answer to so there's an Ask Reddit thread earlier. You travel back to 1950 and can show one movie that will absolutely blow their minds. What do you choose? By user Shallow Blue. My choice was Doctor Strange, most visual effects intense movie I can think of.
Ooh, what about that movie Hugo?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, well, that's a very visual effects intensive movie.
Is it CGI?
Not completely.
I was going to say, because I think that it'd be more impactful with...
Like, it's real footage and both. Or Avatar, that was another one.
But that was by the M. Night Shyamalan movie. It was terrible. We watched
No, not the M. Night Shyamalan one, the James Cameron one.
Oh.
The one where he literally developed new 3D film technology so he could use it on the film.
I still think that Doctor Strange, by its storyline, has much more stunning visual imagery.
I think the movie that I've seen that has the best imagery ever is Spy Kids 3D.
No.
Get the fuck out of here!
I watched it once with director's commentary.
Something I would really be actually interested in the Oscars possibly adding, but I know they probably won't because it sounds kind of dumb at first, is a video game with the best cinematography.
Ooh.
I think they should have something about like the best movie like video game.
Aren't there already video game awards? Couldn't they add it to that? Isn't it?
Well,
it's probably already a part of that.
Nobody cares about the video game awards.
Yeah, exactly. Plus, I would prefer to have people who specialize in films rating video games on their film-like qualities.
I'll do it. This will be my chance,
Okay.
my time to shine. You're already hosting the Oscars, right? Might as well.
I recommend you start with Spec Ops: The Line. I think that's a pretty filmic game, and it has a really deep story.
I don't actually play video games. A lot of people are surprised because I look like a gamer, you know? Like a scrawny nerd.
Sounds about right.
Is it another commercial break, I guess? It's been a while, feels like.
No, they're singing.
They're singing?
Jennifer Hudson is singing one of the Oscar-nominated songs.
Alright. In that case, Hoedown.
No.
That was a test to make sure you guys were reading the rules.
Who watches The Watchmen?
Rule number 6, everyone.
Question.
Yes.
Oh, hold on, let me read through it. Yeah,
Okay.
Can you add a rule for no Shronky?
Yes.
I kind of want to. Am I being too mean to Leaf or not? Or is this still funny?
I mean, he seems to be a good sport about it. The like morbid curiosity in me wants to know where Shronky began. Like, who thought of that and wanted to put it out into the world?
I still have no idea what it is. I can only guess it's something involving Shrek and Donkey.
It's Shrek and Donkey combined.
Well, you nailed it.
So you were very, very close there.
I didn't know what it was, but upon hearing what it is, I'm really glad I banned it. That was a knee-jerk reaction turned appropriate.
The only thing you could have done is that when you banned it, you said, "What are you doing in my swamp?"
Nope, also glad I didn't do that.
Next up, sound editing. And the nominees are Black Panther, A Quiet Place, Bohemian Rhapsody, First Man, and Roma. Well, everybody knows what my vote's going to be.
Mine's actually going to be A Quiet Place.
Yeah. I'll do A Quiet Place.
How can you have sound editing on a movie with no sound?
It does have sound. That's the thing. All the sounds are really subtle, but really well done. They actually put a lot of work into the sound because every sound is noticeable when there's no dialogue to cover it up.
Plus, the sound of the monsters in that movie really is good at making your skin crawl. Plus, it just makes sense. It just makes sense to have.
Although Bohemian Rhapsody had really good sound editing as well. I watched that.
That's true. I liked that one too.
I'm going to put Bohemian Rhapsody for sound mixing, but A Quiet Place for sound editing. Because they're separate categories.
I think A Quiet Place for sound design. For sound like production, I'd say Bohemian Rhapsody.
Because they've got scenes of him making the songs, and it's almost indistinguishable from the actual songs and everything. Like, it's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Bohemian Rhapsody won.
That's good.
I can live with that.
Especially since Black Panther already got 2. You don't want them stealing the show. Oh god, I'm gonna sneeze.
Do it.
Oh god. There's snot on everything that I love.
Oh my god. Thank you for telling us.
Oh, this is... How does one person produce so much snot?
Please stop talking.
I would strongly advise that you listen to me, Elephant, on this. I took a joke too far once and regretted it.
What did I miss? I was cleaning up.
I updated the welcome channel.
I love that you added with consequences.
Next up, sound mixing.
And the nannies. I know how the English language works.
Black Panther, Bohemian Rhapsody, First Man, Roma, and A Star Is Born. Something tells me Bohemian Rhapsody is going to take it much.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bohemian Rhapsody deserves it. They did a lot of work on the sound for that.
True. Like, it's impressive. When it has that scene of them creating Bohemian Rhapsody and they actually have all of the different takes, it's so good.
Yeah, but then it sounds so close to the actual song. It feels right. It does feel like you're there. And Bohemian Rhapsody did win.
Yep. Also, if they wrote Bohemian Rhapsody today, would it be called Bohemian Spotify?
That doesn't even deserve a comment.
Yeah, get out of here.
I don't know if you got that joke or if I have.
We got it.
We got it. We don't approve.
It's not that we don't get it, it's that we got it and it's not funny.
Wow, apparently Lady Gaga 15 minutes ago and it hasn't come back.
Why?
I don't know.
Did she leave? Was she like, all right?
It looks like it.
She was very invested in The Quiet Place, and now she's like, well, it's not even worth watching.
Wait, is she planned to do anything later on in this? Because
Oh
I
my
really wanna
gosh,
see.
is Lady Gaga gonna go like crash a performance? Is she backstage now?
Is she gonna Kanye the Oscars?
This is very great and all, but let's face it, Quiet Place had the best sound mixing of all time.
No, she'd be like, my costume designer is the best costume designer of all time. Of all time.
She comes out in her throwback meat suit.
Oh my god.
Oh, she comes in a Barney costume.
But the colors are slightly different, so she can claim that it's new.
It's like Vaporwave Barney, and with a Windows 95 logo on his stomach.
Oh God.
he's got like jazz solo cup print shoes.
God, I can't believe there's so few of us here. I really thought Who'sLine.club hosts the Oscars would get more of an attendance.
Yeah, same. I feel like the main thing that made it die down was that there's no online stream of it, and all of us were expecting there to be one.
More to the point, there are online streams of it, but they are either unauthorized or we can't access them.
Why do they have such a small selection for streaming? This is why people don't give a shit about the Oscars, is because they can't fucking watch it. We're wondering why nobody sees the Oscars as this prestigious thing anymore. It's because they've gone too far. You know, I'm not moving to Chicago just so I can watch the Oscars.
So, what brings you to Chicago?
The Oscars.
Gotta stream the Oscars!
Really? It's not any of the nice job opportunities or the big
Nope,
buildings?
just Oscars!
Well, you know it's only once a year, right?
Yep, I'll be moving back tomorrow. See you in a year!
Just like you and Al go to Chicago and make a weekend of it.
I wish they had gotten us to actually host. We should have applied. Because they couldn't find a host for this, right? And
Yeah,
so I
it's like,
think they
hey.
should have had, they should have flown us all down and us as a group host the Oscars.
Oh, that would be golden.
For the authentic experience, you would have to have your mic cut out every so often, and
We'd have to have Mean Elephant's mic cut in and out. We'd have to have Danny's fade, but you could still hear him technically.
yes.
You'd have to be able to hear everyone through my mic, but faintly.
You'd have to have
Richard Kelly's would have to be horribly distorted.
It's like Richard Kelly, instead of him being there, he's on like a big jumbotron with the volume turned all the way up.
We have to make it lore friendly to the whosline.club fan base.
We have a cardboard cutout of Colin Mockery.
One by one, our group just gets smaller as the Oscars go on.
Everyone talks on top of each other while we're trying to announce the next
Yeah, there's
nominees.
we've got a teleprompter, but it doesn't say whose line is what. We just like call dibs by talking.
Also, none of us are on a stage. We're all backstage on computers, and they just bring a camera up to us whenever they need it.
Yeah, they just have like cardboard cutouts of us with speakers in the mouths.
But they still fly us out. We're just directly backstage and mic'd up.
And then while we're talking on the like big screen, there's just Discord. Oh, that's the Oscars that I would watch.
You know who would make a really good host for the Oscars?
Who?
Oscar the Grouch.
That would have been funny.
Actually, I would have loved that.
And the winner is... And he fishes around the trash can, pulls out like a dead fish skeleton. Next up, foreign language film. And the nominations are Capernaum, Cold War, Never Look Away, Roma, and Shoplifters. Capernaum is from Lebanon, Cold War from Poland, Never Look Away, Germany.
What's
Roma
the category
from
again?
Mexico, and Shoplifters from Japan. Foreign language film. So in other words, basically film dub. Foreign film dub.
Ooh, we should do a foreign film dub of whoever wins.
I'm not sure we could because these are all like serious movies.
I mean, if we're dubbing it over, they don't have to be serious, right?
True.
Well, I want to be respectful to the subject matter. Even I have my limits.
We should do some type of foreign film dub though. I think that would be hilarious.
I mean,
Roma.
we can just grab something from like the Mystery Science Theater archives.
Ooh, true.
Because it's out of copyright.
Well, I mean, not necessarily. Theirs count as fair use as well. Making fun of a movie counts as fair use.
It does, but even then, there's still, you can only do certain things. Like riff tracks, for example, doesn't have the actual movie itself in the audio track. They only have the commentary and the occasional lines so that you can make sure that you're on time.
It depends which riff track. Some of them still have the audio in it.
I mean, some of them might if they're like out of copyright, in which case there's no problem. But
I mean, they're probably just trying to cover themselves because they probably can't afford to fight it, but legally they're in the right to include the audio track. Oh, and it looks like the winner is Roma.
yep.
I wanted to have like some live graphic or something of us voting, but I couldn't find a good solution that worked with Discord and OBS.
Oof.
Not in the 10 minutes I devoted to it. Because there's some stuff for like Twitch voting that I found, but we're not on Twitch. I didn't want to make everyone move over.
Wait, I thought we were on Twitch.
We stream on Twitch, but I didn't want to make everyone move from Discord over to Twitch for text chat.
Oh, gotcha.
Maybe I could have embedded it in the website or something. I don't know. I'll do that next year. Or if we have any other event like this where we have to vote on something, it'd be cool. So Disney owns ABC as well.
Disney owns everything, including Dairy Queen, Pornhub.
No, but Disney actually owns ABC.
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
Disney also owns Disney.
Wrong.
No way. He. You know, I'm drawing the line on absurd things that Disney owns, and that's one of them.
Disney owns that line.
But what I'm saying is, like,
But whose line is it anyway?
how much control does ABC get over the Oscars? Because it feels like a fair amount. And I don't know. It's weird that ABC's announcing Disney movies as the winner of these awards, and nobody's like, huh.
Well, I think the Academy itself is independent. Disney and antitrust sentiments notwithstanding.
Yeah, the Academy's independent, but I think they have some type of like money deal with ABC.
Oh, Keegan-Michael Kay just got on stage. He's a Who's Line guy for the revival.
He is.
I didn't know he was.
He's actually done other things too, I think.
Well, I'm not saying he didn't. I'm just saying he's got relevance to us.
It's true. He's actually
I actually
Donut
didn't
Korea.
know.
That's why Donut had to rush out of here. He was Keegan-Michael Key this whole time.
He had to hurry and get ready for his stage presence.
Donut Korea is an anagram for Keegan-Michael Key. Prove me wrong.
I don't. I feel like that's not true, but I don't feel like proving it. So you're right.
QED. Fail.
So what's the best non-movie video that you two have seen this year?
Non-movie?
Yeah, like YouTube video or like I guess Instagram, and doubtful that you will mention this, but TikTok, I guess.
Can I put a few in the chat to nominate?
Yeah, sure.
Sure, go for it.
We could do our own YouTube Oscars.
Yes.
That's not a bad idea. It's just like, while we're waiting.
I'm going to post 5 videos. Crap, I have to open up Discord on my desktop for this to work. Oops.
I'm gonna say before the nominees go up that personally I'd have to say it's Flex Tape 2 for me.
You're putting it in the game room?
Give me a couple of minutes so I can actually get them up.
Alright, I'm going to add the game room chat graphic to the stream so people can see it whenever you put it up.
Actually, can I create a couple of categories here?
Yeah, definitely.
If you'd like.
Okay. Categories will be educational video, music video, short video, like a humorous clip, and art video.
I feel like entertainment video, if any Captain Disillusion videos in there, that's what I'm voting for.
Okay, so change art to just general.
Okay.
So I'm going to make a couple of comments and then edit them, and I'll put 5 each in, and then you guys can vote. How's that?
Sure.
All right.
Oh, don't make me log back in.
I'm not! I swear!
I don't know. I watched You Mean Elephant.
How did this happen?
You put the lock on his Discord.
I got to go into my password manager and manually figure out what my password was, because I can't remember what the heck it is. Discord. How did it... Where's my passwords on here? Here we go.
You can do it, Mufasa. I believe in you.
I'm not a robot. Why would you think I'm a robot?
I don't know, instinct?
All the images with cars.
For me, it's mostly the metal exterior.
I'm going to guess that has cars. I don't know if an RV counts as a car.
I'm gonna say no.
I'm gonna say if cereal counts as soup, then an RV counts as a car.
Okay. Discord, why are you doing this to me? Computer, please don't freeze.
I know that feels so much more than I'd like to admit.
Alright, so while we're waiting, next up is film editing.
Film editing?
And theater styles.
Who are the nominees?
The nominees are Black Klansman, Bohemian Rhapsody, The Favorite, Green Book, and Vice.
And this is for editing?
Yes. I'm gonna say Black Klansman.
No, Bohemian Rhapsody.
I was also gonna say Bohemian Rhapsody.
Well, Bohemian Rhapsody won, but alright. I don't know. I wasn't thrilled by the editing of Bohemian Rhapsody. It relied a lot on the other parts of it, because I think it was a good movie, but the editing specifically didn't thrill me.
Indeed.
I think Reddit live stream is messing up my Chrome.
Well, you can exit out if you want, because I'm on here as well, watching the same stream, so I can keep track.
Okay. Well, if my computer can unfreeze.
Well, it sounds like you've tried asking nicely. I mean, what else can you do?
There we go. There we don't go. So what were the categories that I said? Educational, music video, short form humor. You want me to put this in the main chat instead and then just copy and paste it over when I'm done?
Sure.
Actually, I'll use Edit Pad. That way I can just tab to it. And then I'll copy and paste it.
All right, next up is Best Actor.
Is the guy from Black Panther?
Or Best Supporting Actor, sorry.
And the nominees are?
I feel so bad not being able to pronounce this. Mahershala Ali, Green Book, Adam Driver, Black Klansman, Sam Elliott, A Star Is Born, Richard E. Grant, Can You Ever Forgive Me, and Sam Rockwell, Vice.
Oh, I wish I knew more of these people. I'm gonna go with Sam Elliott because that's the only name I recognize.
I'm gonna go Black Klansman again. Mufasa, are you dead?
No, I'm just looking through my YouTube history.
He's working hard on this YouTube.
Oh, okay,
Oscars.
yeah, the YouTube Oscars. Yeah, I don't know. I was hoping this would update. I guess they're stalling. They're all trying to figure out how to pronounce that guy's name from Green Book.
Like he won, and now they're all like, "Wait, how do you say that? Can you buy me some time? I don't know."
It's that I feel like if that first H weren't there, it would be infinitely easier. I don't know
true.
whether I pronounced the H or not. Mahershala?
Is it a Spanish name? Or is it Italian?
I don't know.
It doesn't look like it. If I had to guess, I'd say it's. I don't know. It's either Mahershala or Mahesh.
I'm gonna say Mahershala, and that's good because he won. Congratulations, Mahershala, for Best Supporting Actor.
And hardest name to pronounce.
Oh my god.
I mean, maybe you don't pronounce the H. Maybe it's Mahershala.
Mahershala. Right? That sounds like plausible to me. Mahershala. Wasn't there a survey that not everyone in the Oscars has seen every one of the movies they have to like vote on?
What?
Like the people who actually vote on the Oscars, because it's not open to the public, you know. Wasn't there a survey that said even they didn't watch all the movies that they have to give awards for?
Well, they don't. They only watch a little bit. They show them a couple of scenes.
I don't like that.
They pretty much give them a sample bag of some of the small.
You've got an entire goddamn year, and your only job is to watch and give awards for movies. Just watch the films. It'll take what, like a day?
Yeah, I feel like if my only job was to watch a movie and then give it an award, I would definitely be watching those movies.
Because how do movies even get nominations if the Academy doesn't watch movies? How's your computer doing, Mufasa?
A lot better.
Not better or lot better?
Lot better.
Oh, thank God.
Not better. It's going even worse than before. I don't know
It's
how
now
it's
actually frozen. My computer's made of ice. I do not know what to do.
happening. I have a hairdryer, but it's hardly working.
Fun fact, when your computer freezes, they call it that because it's not hot enough. Try disconnecting all the fan and cooling units.
Oh God, no. As somebody whose computer's been suffering with some overheating problems, that made me hurt to hear.
At least it never freezes. They should have an award for best Twitch stream so we can get us nominated.
Will we be nominated?
Yes. I declare it.
I mean, to be honest, I personally nominate Welcome to Night Vale.
Welcome to Night Vale's a Twitch stream now?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Nope.
Yeah, they actually brought on some real-time CGI editors, weirdly enough.
I can't tell if you're fucking with me.
And it's really impressive how they're able to Like you know God, what's his name? The literal five-headed dragon. They actually have real-time CGI for him. But they started using 5 different actors now, so that they can have different faces for each dragon head.
I think you're fucking with me. Because I'm only on like episode 20 of the podcast, so I'm not sure where they go with it. But I feel like not that.
They do live shows, but they don't do Twitch, and the live shows are pretty much just live read-throughs.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I love seeing live read-throughs. I think it's super interesting to watch voice actors like do their work.
Oh yeah, true. One of my favorite things though is the voice actors and creators of Rick and Morty did at Comic-Con or something. They did an improv scene for the audience, and it went pretty well.
All right. Speaking of, next up is Best Animated Feature. Our nominees are Incredibles 2, Isle of Dogs, Mirai, Ralph Breaks the Internet, and Spider-Man: Into the Spider-Verse. Personally,
So
I'm partial to Isle of Dogs, but I think Spider-Man's going to win.
I was gonna say I think Spider-Man should win because of the art style.
Isle of Dogs
If
is
nothing
stop
else.
motion. That requires so much work. And it's
Well,
Wes
that's
Anderson
true.
stop motion, the best kind.
I mean, that's true, but I feel like the Spider-Man one does a good job of calling into its
Well,
origin.
well, Spider-Man did win, unfortunately.
I thought Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse was supposed to be good.
It is good. It's just, I really, really love Isle of Dogs, and I'm really disappointed it didn't win. Like, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is also very good, but I just have a soft spot in my heart for stop motion, and it hurts that they didn't pick it.
I think the main thing is that the art style for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse calls to its source material really well. Like, I'm not gonna say which took more work, but I think it just fits the movie really well.
And we're not going to acknowledge that Ralph Breaks the Internet even made it onto the list of best animated features. See, this is why
just
I'm
wanna
saying we
pretend that
can't
it
trust
didn't.
Disney. What the fuck?
It could be worse. The Emoji Movie could be nominated.
Ugh.
Isn't that made by the same company anyway?
No,
Not-
that was a
not
Sony
Disney,
Pictures. Sony Pictures
Oh.
is not owned by Disney.
Okay, I thought it was Illumination for some reason.
Illumination is not owned by Disney.
They're not?
Illumination is owned by Universal Pictures. Oh, fuck. One of our members is streaming something himself.
Wow. We have what's the word? Oh, why
A
can't I think of
traitor?
the word for? Yeah, that one. What you said.
We have a traitor in our midst.
Onward. I just want to see how many viewers he has compared to us real quick. He has 3.
And how many do we have?
Pulling that up now.
Go to whosline.club.
A solid donut. It's 0. Don't worry, I will add one.
See, that's why I should have had the chat on Twitch, and then this way we would have had like 3 viewers.
We would have had 6 viewers at the beginning.
That's true.
And then that way we can artificially bump up the amount of people watching, and that way we'll get onto people's featured lists. Do we just find out a way to game Twitch?
I never know if we're like a good fit for Twitch, because I really picked Twitch because sort of in the same way YouTube is the only good place to upload videos, Twitch is the only good place to do live streams. I've thought about moving it over so we live stream on YouTube, but it feels good to have like the cross promotion of being on multiple platforms. I kind of want to watch Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse now. I will admit I haven't seen it, but I follow a lot of animation stuff, so I do know it's really well done.
Oh, it's amazing.
Like, they did do... It's not completely, but they did do some cell animation for it, like frame-by-frame drawing. And they've done a really good job emulating the art style. Also, I found out it's a Nick Cage movie, technically, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, so that means it has to win just purely on meme
Best
status.
Nick Cage movie.
Throwback to when Nick Cage was almost Spider-Man in a live-action movie. I'm glad they put him in an animation instead.
Did he play Spider-Man?
Let's actually see. Looking at the casts now. Yeah, he played the Dark Spider-Man, Spider-Man Noir.
He would. I think if anyone I knew of was secretly Spider-Man, it would be Nick Cage, just because, like, you never expect him. You never know what to expect from him.
Oh hey, that person whose name that we couldn't pronounce was also in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh, that's good. Really glad this person's really relevant, and we can't even say their fucking name on air.
You know what? I kind of want to go to his Wikipedia or whatever and see what other movies and shows he was in. I want to see how relevant he is. And oh, he was in the Hunger Games.
Is somebody dying back there?
No, ignore that. Shh. Do I have to gag you again? That's right. Ignore me.
I think the best part of that joke is that you did have to say it to presumably people who can't hear our side of the conversation.
Oh boy, I hope those sirens are not.
I had to call the cops! Oh shoot, they remember your Oscar category? They do have that. They have a best adapted screenplay. So you're totally full of it, Mufasa. It already exists. And Black Klansman is one of the options. I didn't know that was adapted. Is that how it's supposed to be pronounced, Black Klansman?
I think it's just Black Klansman.
So the middle K is silent, the uppercase K? The live feed has gone kind of blank. Is this another like sponsorship break or something?
I'd assume so. I mean, up anywhere.
Whoseline.club is sponsored by Toys R Us. We exist in your heart.
Okay, I've got my categories. There's 4 categories: educational, comedy, music, and art.
You finally got the YouTube one done?
Yes.
All right. Is it in the chat?
No, not yet.
Yeah, post it in game room.
Game room or main?
It doesn't matter, I guess. I'm probably just going to copy and paste into OBS because the whatever thing I use does not like. Oh shit!
Holy crap!
Maybe delete that message real quick. And if you can you wrap those URLs in brackets? That makes it so the videos don't show up.
I can try. Sorry about that. I didn't think that would happen.
Like that.
Oh, I know what wrapping is. I just didn't think it would do that. You think I would have learned the last time I did that on the server?
Also, to be fair, it's normally the opposite on like websites where you have to bracket it to make it show up as a link.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just know because I've actually read the documentation for Markdown and all that.
Ooh, nice.
Look at me. Well, because, fun fact, whoseline.club, our website, is written in Markdown, partially.
You have my respect for that.
I'm also very impressed that it's written and not just used as a template.
It's both. It's a template, and then I made customization so that it works well.
Oh, fair enough. Still impressive, though.
If you want, the website's open source, so I can send you guys here.
My message is too long.
I love that it was fine before, but now that you've added brackets, it's just too long.
Okay. First up is educational video.
All right, it's better to do these one category at a time anyway. This way we can...
Yes, I don't expect you to watch the video. Just watch a couple of seconds to get a good sense of it.
I'm going to go entirely by titles. I'll go history of the entire world, I guess. I should find some way of putting this on stream.
I was going to say history of the entire world, I guess, too, just because it's a nice balance of education and comedy. Plus, I just love Bill Wurst, so I'm biased.
We need somebody else to vote so there can be a tiebreaker.
I mean, it's not really a tie, though.
Yeah, we both...
Are you not voting?
No, I'm the one who nominated.
Yeah, but you can still vote whichever one you think is your favorite.
I just kind of wish that you guys would at least watch a couple of seconds of the video so you kind of get a preview of it and then decide based on that. Let me know when you're ready for the next category.
Actually, I will say the $1 Million North Korean bank heist seems like my type of video. I like watching videos on like huge crimes and stuff that were committed, but that type of stuff.
Yeah, Kento Bento's channel is pretty cool.
50 Shades of Blast Beat.
Yeah, it's a drumming educational video.
We're skipping over animated short film because we don't care about that anyway. Has any of us watched an animated short film?
No.
All right, then we'll stick towards voting on this.
I think it's called Poe by Pixar, the one about the sushi roll or something.
The one before
That's the only
Incredibles
one
2?
Yeah, that's the only one I've watched, but I loved that though.
So are you guys still... So are
I'm
you,
watching the
have you guys-
videos, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm on, the second one.
You don't gotta watch the whole thing.
Yeah, I
skipping
know. I'm just
through
late
the
because I
photos
was
right now.
starting the OBS.
Is Numberphile the guy that did the video on the Tesseract or something?
He might have been. He might have.
I like his
Is
videos.
Numberphile
but I
the
didn't like
4-4s?
the 4-4. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a subscriber to the sister channel Computer File, but I gotta say, making of Metronomy has like a million making of videos like that out there. So I still like History of the World, I guess, because relative to its own channel, it's unique.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Like there's not a second Bill Wirtz. There's not a million Bill Wirtz types of people out there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
He has a very unique style, and outside of History of Japan, there's really not another video like it.
And that's also by Bill Wirtz.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
It feels kind of like a cop-out to me because his video is very focused on comedy while the others are mainly educational, but I also think it's a good style.
I don't know. While I was taking my world history thing, I used that while I was taking the exam. I was like, yes, this is what order this happened in.
Like it gets to one of those essays where you have to list your sources and you write down the history of the entire world, I guess.
All right, so can we say History of the Entire World, I guess, wins this one?
I guess.
Ah.
All right. Ready for the next category?
Yep.
Let's move on to the next category.
Comedy video. And these are all pretty short.
Right away I'm gonna cut out The Simpsons because that's not a YouTube specific video, it feels like. Actually, it
Is
looks
this
like
about The Simpsons, or...
Doc's Plan Fails is also from a movie.
Well, it's recut.
I wish I had gotten to nominate one.
Oh wait, have they like edited this stuff to make it better, or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see what they did then.
Can I nominate one, or would that just confuse things?
I think it would just confuse things at this point.
Drat. All right.
So far, I really liked Where's the Caveman. I don't know why. Just something about the absurdity of it.
We should
I
have
gotta
had
say
a
that.
nomination process, instead of trying to do this in real time, and done it next week or tomorrow or something.
He fell for 9 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've seen that video.
Where's the Caveman is my current favorite.
Yeah, I think that's my vote. I'm watching a little bit of Titanic right now.
Yeah, that actually was part of a real movie about the Titanic where everybody got saved by dolphins.
Yeah, I think, if I'm not wrong, I think JonTron did a video on this movie.
He did. Let me know when we're ready for the next category, because it sounds
Yeah,
like
I'm
Where's
voting
the
for
Caveman?
Where's the Caveman. So
Yeah,
I'm
where's
ready.
the Caveman?
okay.
Ooh, the only one of these that I've heard of is Master of Puppets, so I'm interested in this one.
Again, I feel like the one I would have picked is not on here.
So are we rating these on the merits of the music or the merits of the video?
Whichever criterion you prefer.
We are the Academy. We work in mysterious ways.
Fair. The Academy of Whose Line, we work even more mysteriously than the actual Academy.
Alright, and now I'm basically just copying and pasting and then removing all the URLs for OBS. So the nominees are Strange Changes, Baby's First Coffin. I don't know. Yeah, that. Alright. Kada, Pop Stars, Max Roach,
Ooh.
5 Tet with Abby Lincoln, Freedom Day, Geraldine Fenderson, Reconstruct Metallica, Master of Puppets, and Flesh God Apocalypse, The Violation.
So far, I'm really liking Alright. Like, that's impressive, especially considering this is live.
Is it
Yeah.
live? Let's take a look.
Etienne de Crécy does really good music videos.
Oh, it is live.
And it's one heck of a video.
Yeah, I like this. Still got some more to watch, though.
I've worked on music videos, and I've always wanted to do one that's shot completely live. It feels so interesting to me. A fun challenge.
Yeah, like if there's only one of these you would watch all the way through, I would say
Ooh.
do Alright.
Pop Stars has a cool art style, though.
Would you believe that that's a K-pop band that is fronted entirely by League of Legends avatars?
Yeah, I
believe it. I'm disgusted by it.
That explains why it's all animated, though.
Yeah.
That's a thing over there, isn't it? Like, there's more than one band that's completely animated.
Yeah, Gorillaz is one, except they're not K-pop.
This is nicely animated, though.
Yeah.
It's weird, though, because, like, the characters are the ones getting the fame, not the animators.
Well, the animators are going to get props in the comments if you read them.
Ooh, I like the bandana with the animated mouth.
Yeah, that's something else.
Okay, Max Roach with Abby Lincoln.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird to me because it feels like who is the band at this point? any one element is replaceable because they're just animated characters. There's no like set cast, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I just got this ad where it opens up with a lady going, Louisville, Kentucky. Yeah, that's how it's pronounced. Try again.
Oh.
Just ignore that I guess. I really like the older style of Reconstruct.
That was actually done entirely on an oscilloscope.
Oh, wait, it was done entirely on a... So...
Yeah.
Alright, well, that gets my vote. I fucking
You're
love
seeing-
old styles of art like this.
Yeah, when you're seeing the music video, you're seeing what you're hearing.
Ooh.
He used an oscilloscope program, and he did an entire album of it.
Okay, so far it's a three-way tie between alright pop stars and
Reconstruct gets
men.
my vote.
One last video.
The Master of Puppets is the 1989 performance in Seattle, by the way. These are all videos I've watched in the past year. That was my criteria for nominating.
I think I also have to vote for Reconstruct. I just think the idea of seeing what you're hearing is cool. Plus, that it looks like a genuine music video while being the actual sound is awesome.
Also, because if you disagree, then we have to find a tiebreaker.
Okay, guys, last category.
Oh, wait, we gotta go to the real Oscars. They're voting for visual effects. That's my category.
Ooh.
Fenderson.
Alright, so for Best Visual Effects, our nominees are Avengers Infinity War, Christopher Robin, First Man, Ready Player One, or Solo, A Star Wars Story.
Avengers.
I actually have to say Ready Player One, because didn't they just make like an entire virtual world for that?
Well, they did the same. So did they for Avengers, practically.
That's fair.
Yeah, I gotta go with Avengers just because it feels like they did a better job of blending the virtual world with the real world. Like, it's more subtle, the stuff they do in Avengers.
For Avengers, for me, it's the aspect of them CGIing things they don't have to, like people's costumes. When they have actual full costumes made out, they still CGI them for some reason. So it's just the thought of them doing that that makes me not want to vote for that.
I can defend that, again, as someone who actually does visual effects. I'll say this and then we can get to the winner. There are times where it's really about, like, small transitional things that you can't get quite right with a physical costume. Like, they have the full costumes and they use the full costumes, but at the same time, the costumes might not completely obey the laws of physics, and visual effects are a great way to get around that.
Also, they did a lot of work on making Thanos, who was like a almost completely virtual character, when they got done with him looking realistic.
And the
That's a
winner
good
was
point.
actually First Man.
Oh.
No!
What?
I did not see First Man. What were the visual effects?
It doesn't sound like there would be much.
But that's part of the game, you know? If you didn't think there were any visual effects, that means they were completely realistic.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I'd have to look at like a trailer or something. You said the First Man?
Yeah, First Man. Let's take a look at it.
Oh, that is a monkey. That's CGI.
Is it blatantly CGI?
Actually, I don't. Was that a documentary?
Why would you need visual effects for a documentary unless you?
Because I can tell you why. It's because they're documenting things that weren't actually filmed. It's a reenactment.
Oh.
And
I might be at the
this
wrong
is a
thing.
pirate. I found a pirated copy of First Man. What the fuck? It's just on YouTube.
Oh, it is a documentary. It's a documentary on the first landing.
So that's
Alright.
why they did the visual effects.
Yeah.
So they could clean up the footage. That's probably what it was.
You know what? I have to agree. I have to agree with them then, because the scene I'm watching is pretty impressive. The bracelet scene with him actually on the moon.
I don't know. I still like the subtlety behind the Avengers. That's what I like.
All right, everybody ready for our last Who's Line Club category?
Yeah,
Yep.
sure.
Art video.
Art video.
I kind of think I kind of think History of the Entire World could also work here.
Well, I wanted to get different ones. I didn't want, just a
Oh,
little bit.
I thought I've seen this before. I remember cows, and cows and cows.
Hello, I just got back. What's going on?
We're
Richard,
doing
we're
the
voting.
unofficial YouTube Oscars.
Oh, okay.
We're voting. You can see the nominations in the game room. We're voting on things.
Ooh.
I'm giving Syriac the same credit I'm giving Bill Wirtz, which is that no one's really been able to emulate him, despite the fact that he's got a very specific style.
Syriac?
Yeah, the guy who did Cows and Cows and Cows.
Oh. So far I actually have my vote for The Elephant's Garden, because that's really impressive animation, and it looks really unique.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the SimCity one right now.
I almost put that one under educational because it's basically how a college student beats SimCity.
I think that would have been better under education. But you can tell a lot of work went into it. Construction time 3 months.
Yeah, he spent like 3 years building this city.
Jesus.
Like
Just trying to make the most efficient SimCity ever.
Yes. And if you look at the stats, it's hell. Like, there's no roads, only subways. People are basically, there's like city blocks basically that are where everybody ever lives and nobody ever leaves. The life expectancy is 55. Yeah, it's just, he had notebooks full of schematics and drawings and plans.
All right, well, my vote's going to Envision Step into the Sensory Box.
I'm looking at the Ken Burns says jazz 3 billion times. Oh Jesus.
Jazz.
I'm surprised by the editing of this one.
I think... God, there's no way I can't vote for Envision, though. This is legitimately beautiful.
I'm watching that now.
Yeah, I saw that video when I was in college.
Nope, yeah, it's gonna go to Envision.
Ever since.
2 seconds of watching that video and I'm already voting for it.
It just gets better, too.
It's beautiful.
And the thing is, this is using real-life projection mapping, which I think is really cool.
Yeah. I love projection
if you don't know the details about how this is done, essentially they make model in real life, and then they make a digital 3D model and feed that to be able to project graphics onto there, making sort of a 3D projection effect. So each of those boxes it keeps doing are real,
Oh,
but they're finding different ways of playing with the form, which I think are really cool.
the city effects near the end won me over for Envision. That looks awesome.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's the winner.
Should we make a post on the website with the winners?
I think we should, just like whenever we post the video. So,
Yeah.
do you remember what the winners are? I don't remember what the winners are.
History of the Entire World, 1 educational. Where's the Caveman, 1 comedy. Jerobeam Fenderson, Reconstruct, 1 music video. And Envision Step into the Sensory Box, 1 art video.
All right.
Anything with the like projection stuff is pretty neat.
Oh,
wherever you have it.
Richard, if you watch the music videos, the one that won, Jerobeam Fenderson, Reconstruct, the music video is actually what you're hearing. The guy did an entire album of taking an oscilloscope readout and making a music video with it, with the oscilloscope showing what the music was. So when you're watching the video, you're actually watching what you're hearing.
I am not surprised.
I love Where's the K-Man so much. The part that really got me is and that we're in there, and I just remembered that we're out here. Oh, it's so good. That looks like it's Shaggy at -1 power.
Well, no, it's more than 0 because he obviously teleports them inside and then back out. So.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
I think it's just Shaggy really, really high.
I once did a back of the envelope calculation, and like Shaggy's power is like an insanely high exponential of joules. Like newtons per second.
What, judging by like his ability to hover in place while he's about to start running, or like that type of stuff?
No, I saw a meme where he stopped Saitama's punch and he had to use 1% of his power to do that. So I went on Google and I found a Quora post where somebody estimated Saitama's power in joules, and I just treated that as 1% of what Shaggy's would be. So I just incremented the exponent by 2 decimal places.
Oh wow.
And it was like insane. Like it was. It almost stopped being funny how powerful Shaggy is.
Can I send a link to something that I would have nominated for comedy video? Because I think you guys are gonna love the absurdity of this.
If you do that, then I'm doing it as well.
I cannot watch it because my headphones are in my phone.
Oh no.
Copyright. Oh.
Oh no, it's not Sandwich Man, it's Sandwich Sam.
Lol.
I'm watching it right now. It seems dumb at first, but just get like halfway through it and you'll see what's so great.
This is a pretty small channel too, so I feel like you guys probably haven't seen this one. But I think you should watch it. It's my nomination for Best Comedy Video.
Lost Dog, I'll watch that.
Yeah.
I see what you just posted me now. In the welcome channel.
Oh yeah, with consequences.
With
Okay, I like that video.
consequences.
Were there any other categories we wanted to do, or should we wrap up the stream?
Got any you want to suggest? Any categories?
I mean, YouTube Oscars are done. I like the list we have.
Yeah.
But I meant any
So-
other Oscars categories. Do we want to keep doing the actual Oscars, or is this have we basically done it?
I feel like I don't know enough about movies to comment on those. So
All right. Well, thank you everyone for watching the first annual YouTube Oscars from whosline.club. I think that's what we should do instead of hosting the
Yeah.
actual Oscars. But don't forget, so next week on Saturday is the standard improv games, nothing special, at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I think we'll finally get to D&D on Sunday next week.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
I think I might want to join next week for the D&D.
Yeah, so thank you very much. Also on whosline.club is the list of winners along with links to the videos so that you can watch along at home. So that'll be up as soon as I can get this nice long 2-hour video online.
Good luck with that.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
See ya.
Night,
See y'all next week.
everybody.